Yo guys, Kurt here. Last time on Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, we did all the miscellaneous in-between chapter stuff, for the most part. This time, we're gonna go do the troubles for after chapter 4. And yeah. This time we've got question mark with elusive badge. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zest T's house in Rogueport Square. This poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on the trouble? Sure. It'd be dangerous? That doesn't sound great. Well, they said to meet on top of Zest T's house, so let's head that way, I suppose. Alright, let's get inside. Here we go. Sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing at the moment, so my commentary may be off. The cat is on my lap and being extremely pushy. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Okay. Y'all ready for a lot of running? Because we have to go all the way over to Hooktail's room at the very end of the castle. Cat, what are you doing? So, yeah, I more than likely will just meet y'all back at the room because nothing has changed in Hooktail's castle up to this point. It's just a bunch of walking and avoiding enemies. I don't think I have any... Oh, we do have first attack, so I could put that on, I suppose. Because if we use first attack, that means that none of those enemies that are paying out star points we'd have to fight. So that'll make it a little bit faster. So I'll meet y'all back in Hooktail's room. Okay, now that we've made it back, we gotta look for... Huh. We need to look for a treasure in here. That's odd, right in the center of the room seems to be some kind of invisible wall? Well, she did say something about needing to use wind, so let's see what Flurry can do about this. Oh, yep, there you go. We open it up and we got the Attack FXB badge, the badge Miss Mouse is looking for. Take it to her. And, you guessed it! All the way back to Rogueport from up here. Alright. We got your badge, Miss Mouse. That face, does it mean he found the badge? Yes, we did. Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because, I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? How about that reward? Let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Yep, we now have the Attack FXB badge for ourselves. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. And the true reward is that Miss Mouse joins the party! Miss Mouse abilities. Press X and Miss Mouse will sniff out any items or objects hidden nearby. There doesn't seem to be anything in this area, dearie. When you press X, I'll sniff around and tell you if there are any items nearby. There's something right near here, sweetie. If there's some nearby, I'll let you know like I did just now. In battle, I can attack enemies with my Love Slap. I can also help you out by using my Kiss Thief move to steal enemies' items. And we solved the trouble. So yes, she can sniff out things in the area. Unfortunately, in this room, I can tell you she's always going to be doing that for a little while because there is this big old thing that's been there since the beginning of the game we can't really do anything with. Outside of that, though, nothing in that area is new for her. Actually, I think we've been pretty good. There is something, okay, there is something on this screen that we can't get yet that I know of. And there's something at the harbor that I know we can't get yet. So in those two areas, she will be going off all the time. But it's really nice to have her if you're going through an area for the first time, as she will help you find items. Mayor Doer, newsletter. Would you please deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip for me? Please come pick it up at my house in Twilight Town. Okay. Well, get ready for more running. So, Mayor Dower is the, as I said, the one in Twilight Town. He's the guy we talked to quite a bit whenever we first entered Twilight Town, but that's about it. So we'll head back there and get started with his trouble. Okay, now that we made it back to Twilight Town, let's just head inside his house. Wario, you accepted my trouble request. My. Now that's something. I hoped you'd deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip to the Great Tree Elder. I used to bring it myself, but this hip is really growling at me. Would you take it for me? We got the routing slip. And now... you know what's coming? Backtracking! Okay, where's the puny elder at? Oh, right here. Well, hey there, Mario. Are you here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? We got the routing slip for you. Why, this is a Silver Club newsletter routing slip. You came here to give this to me? Twilight Town's mayor sent you. My last youth fountain bath there was nice, I recall. Well, this slip now needs to go to the Petalburg mayor, but my hernia is acting up. Say now, could you take this to the mayor of Petalburg for me? I'm counting on you. Okay, well, now you know what we're doing next. Luckily, with those warps opened up, it is not actually too difficult to get around. We would have spent probably 10 minutes doing all this traveling had I not had those warps. It only took me probably 2 to 3 minutes at this point. So, yeah. Murphy, what can I do for you, young man? Got you a routing slip. Ah, the Silver Club approval slip? Is that from the puny elder? That old so-and-so. That reminds me, the super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Since I'm the last one to sign this, it just needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. Ah, but I seem to have caught a bit of a cold. Thanks for spending all that up on me, jeez. Could you take it back to the Twilight Town mayor? Thanks, Murphy. And now we go back to Twilight Town. So, another cut. Okay, we made it all the way back to Twilight Town. Hey, Mayor, here's your thing. Hello, Mario. Did you deliver that last newsletter routing slip or what? Or what? What? The Mayor of Petalburg has a cold. Well, darnations and diddly dangits. Oh, but you brought this back with you. Why, thanks. You sure are a lifesaver. Oh, and before I forget, here's your reward, Mario. Please take it. We got 30 coins. We Silver Clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with our slogan, Age? What? We discuss longevity, secrets, and the like, you know. Maybe you'll join us in 20 years. Or... We solved the trouble. Let's go back and see what that last trouble was all about. And the last one is for Zest T, seeking legendary book. I want you to go find the legendary cookbook for me. It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rogueport Square for details. Yeah, we'll take on Zest T's trouble. Why not? Hey, Zest T, I took on your trouble. Hey, you took on my trouble? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. Ages ago, there was this great legendary chef named Maitre Delish. Rumor has it you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. But I've recently heard that someone who used to live in a creepy steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms of creepy steeples, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. So, then, you want me to cook some? No, we're good. We don't need cooked right now. Did you find that cookbook? Just so you know, I actually didn't have to go look for it. I just so happened to stumble upon it on my last visit there. Here you go. Ah, that's it. That's the book by Maitre Delish. Give it here, quick. Ah, I see. Aha! I've got it now! Just glaze a mushroom with a honey syrup for a yummy honey shroom. Brilliant! Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. And that's some book. Talk about effective. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. And yep, we got the honey shroom. Did that actually give us the recipe? Now you can use recipes that require 2 ingredients, so just ask me anytime. I'm really going to put my soul into it and cook with a vengeance from this day on. Did that give us the... It did not give us the recipe for that. So if you want that recipe still, you'll have to pick up a mushroom and a honey syrup. Honey syrup and cook those together. We still currently cannot buy mushrooms though because there's a book. I still am short by 2 coins. So yeah, I'm going to show you some of the more straightforward recipes, which are all mushroom and syrup related. First, we're going to do a jam and jelly and an ultra shroom. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not entirely sure you like this, but go on, take it. We got the Jelly Ultra. 50 HP and 50 FP. This is probably going to be one of the most lucrative cooking items for you for a while. So, yeah. But on top of that, we got more things to cook. So, I will be back momentarily. Rather, I'll be doing the cuts like normal. Honey Ultra. A maple super. And a honey super. That's all we currently have. But yeah, so the absolute middle tier of this is the maple syrup, which is, or maple super rather. A maple syrup and a super shroom does 10-10. The honey super takes a honey syrup and a super mushroom, and it does 10 HP, 5 FP. The honey ultra takes a honey syrup and a ultra shroom, does 50 HP and 5 FP. And that's all we got right now. But basically, for the 3 types of mushrooms, the regular mushroom, super, and ultra, there are combinations with the 3 types of jellies, the honey syrup, the maple syrup, and then the jam and jelly. With the best being the Jelly Ultra, and the smallest being the honey shroom. And yeah, eventually we will need to get all of the stuff for each of those, but for right now, yeah, I don't have it. We need 2 more jam and jellies, 1 more ultra shroom, and then the rest are all easy enough to get. So 600 coins if I were to go and try to buy those right now. There's a ton of recipes that opens up to us though, so eventually I will be needing to, here's the next thing. I'm like, do I want to sell the jam and jelly, or the Jelly Ultra for 150? So I got all those ingredients for free, so this would just be a straight up 150 coin profit. But it's a Jelly Ultra, which is really good for endgame. I think for now I'll sell it. If I feel like I need some later on, then of Of course, I'll make them later on. I'm probably going to get rid of the honey shroom as well. And to that extent, probably the honey ultra as well, because it's not a good... It's a good HP recovery, but not a good FP. And right now, we need better FP recoveries than HP recoveries. These two are fine. I'll keep those. And now I could get rid of this book. I'm going to need 64 coins for that Super Luigi. Want to buy it? And that gives us another story to read. Have you ever experienced a time when no matter how hard you tried, you failed, and the time you spent felt wasted? If you ever feel such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale, the story of a young man's quest to save a sweet princess. Super Luigi Volume 1, The Quest Begins. The day dawned like any other, but little did Luigi know the letter he was about to receive would forever change his destiny. Sir Luigi, danger besets us on all sides, and we beg your help. The foul Chestnut King has stolen our treasure, our fair princess. The letter was from Minister Crepe of the Waffle Kingdom, a man aware of Luigi's many adventures. He knew only Luigi could save them. Charged with this dire task, Luigi wasted no time curtailing the heroic meal he was making. Then he packed for his deadly journey. Knowing that his older, though less talented brother was out on a no doubt inconsequential errand, Luigi took a moment to leave a note. Makes a kill mango with a peachy peach to whip up a fruit parfait. These cryptic words were all Luigi wrote before leaving. Upon reaching the Waffle Kingdom, Luigi was greeted by pure misery and endless flow of tears over the kidnapping of Princess Eclair. Arriving at the castle, Luigi was greeted by Minister Crepe, who carefully handed him a compass base with only one intact section. Our land had a second treasure, the marvelous compass. Find its 7 parts and find Eclair. So it began. To be continued. Yep, so on top of Luigi telling us his story firsthand, we also get those books that tell a secondhand version of the story, which is pretty clever. Let's see. Ooh, Mega Rush. I think let's take Mega Rush and Attack FXG. And then we'll also get rid of the dried shroom, because this dude does have a limited amount of stock. So it's just going to be better for us if we get rid of everything in the stock, so that eventually we don't have to worry about cycling through his stuff as often. Let's see if there's anything on sale at the Bad Shop for 35 coins that we might want. Power Rush P is actually really good. I think let's go for that. Also, gotta equip my Attack FX badges. We have 4 of them now. Cool. Let's see. I think that's gonna do it for this time, honestly. I don't think we have too much else to cover. Let me see if this guy's here, because this would be a really... Nope, he's actually gone. Okay. Alright, yeah, that should do it for this time. We took on all the troubles that we could. We got a new party member out of it. And, yeah, now we can make more recipes. Eventually, we'll have to go on a recipe binge and make a ton of them to fill out the title log. Or the recipe log, rather. Because, yeah, for 57 recipes, we only have 8. And we are, I'd say, probably a good halfway through the main story of the game. What are you doing, cat? Why are you looking at me like that? So, yeah, next time on Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, we may tackle a few recipes that we have available to us, but more likely we'll be getting on with trying to get towards the next Crystal Star. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, everybody.